Ready, ready. 70, Indy.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Watch 20.
Rock it.
49, check 49, check 49.
5.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ready.
On the carry is Muhammad. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, seam 6. 55. Mike.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 39.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Coming to you. 55, Mike.
Oh, you got deep.
Shoot.
Back to throw now on first down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Check it out, Reed.
General West. Hey.
Check nickel. Check.
Let's go. Get set. Let's go.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Set. 8, read.
Here we go.
Hey, echo.
Mike 20. Here we go.
Mike 20. Take me up. Here we go.
Spot it.
On second down now, Bernard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Go.
He'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Ready.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again.
Yes, yes.
Banjo.
Snap.
Now the former Sooner, this is Rodney Anderson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Greystone, travel.
3 on 3.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Ready?
A give to Anderson here out of the gun. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ready,
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Here's Muhammad, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. So that'll back him up 5. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Oh, okay. No. Depends on what you're running. It depends on what you're running.
First carry for Darius Geis. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 31-yard line. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now a handoff, Geis going right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad. They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Let's get ready. 60 out low. 57 to Mike. 65, 65.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On third down, Jackson.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a
Catch
lot of
the
congestion
ball.
there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up. You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
All right, try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check, check, check.
They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
60 Pittsburgh. 55.
Check me out, check me out, check me out. 36, 36. Watch the edge.
Go.
On 2nd down, Muhammad. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
I got you. I got you.
Check, 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 check.
They'll look to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
On 1st down, this is Geis. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Geis. And some space here.
Ah.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Washington Redskins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down.
Oh, goddamn, come on, stay in bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass
that should have been a touchdown.
2nd and 3.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Check 3. Check 3. Hut, 6,
Throwing is Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
I'm here all day.
Get it.
Now back to throw. Finding Gabriel, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. Muhammad. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
70, Indy.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Now.
On 3rd down, Bernard.
Oh, crap.
And he's got some Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for 5. It's third down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, he's going to float this over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Extra point attempt here still to come.
Come on, are you serious?
And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now, and that's the difference in this ball game.
All right. That's 2 extra points and a field goal.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
This is ridiculous.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And the catch good. It's Eifert. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. 2nd down and inches. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Tyler Eifert. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Tyler Eifert. Incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
God damn it, boy. It was nothing but open field right there.
So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Nothing but open field right there.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Well, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Now a give. Right side, it's Geis. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Now this one complete on the slant route. Touchdown, Washington! As his guys are in for 6, and the Redskins have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team
Finally,
what
a
they
good
can
kick.
and cannot do.
Jeez.
You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
A good hold in these wet conditions.
That last one should have been a good kick too, though.
Up and good, and
Like,
the
it
lead
was
is up to
right in the
5.
middle. I don't know how I missed that last extra point.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Got it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. 22 yards there.
Like, I really didn't think he would throw it there.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop.
They can't hang with us.
Yep.
But noted.
Bravo. On the ball. 2.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And
Oh,
hit
yes.
behind the
God
line.
dang
He
it.
lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down again. Montez Sweat in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
I was about to say, you didn't even jump for the interception though, my man.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Like, that should have been a
Force an
pick.
incompletion and force another
If I'd have
punt.
kept Troy Apke there, he would have picked
He
it off.
steps into this one, and this is a rocket. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra
now you want to settle
down
down.
The middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Catch the ball.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Oh, okay. Now I see what I did wrong there.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. And Eifert has it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Okay. I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm doing. I'm seeing what I'm doing. Got you. He flipped the play. He wasn't supposed to flip the play.
Completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run with Muhammad. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone
Coaching
has to carry the ball to
adjustments.
gain the
Auto
yardage.
flip off.
The leverage by
There
the
we go.
offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Let him know, let him know. Hatchet, hatchet. Switch, switch, switch.
Deep rip, deep rip.
They go again with Muhammad. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
I was supposed to come on. Y'all supposed to give me that.
Complete. And he will have the first down.
Y'all wasn't supposed to let him get in front of me.
47.
I saw exactly what was going on
It's a
there.
gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Good play.
Ready.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. He was able to escape.
Oops, my fault. I didn't mean to press stop.
Pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
He was brought down by Adrian Colbert. A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Squish, double.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on down.
Hello? Hold on. Hello?
Hey.
Yeah. Good morning.
Check your pocket and see if I left $60 in there.
Which, my pants pockets?
I left $60 in your pants.
My coat.